ran screaming. These vast monsters, half beasts of the deep ocean, half demons from your most terrible nightmares, they strode ever outwards across the city at the behest of their overlord master. Help would come, however, in the most unlikely of sources. Bots. But not just any normal bots. The trashers. The beaten down, unloved, mistreated and broken. The penitent trashers eager to ever show that they were the saviours and faithful of the one all the same, strode out to do battle in Bot War 3rd edition. In today's game we're going to be playing the scenario Quest for Energy. We have a random 4 to 7 game length, and turn wise this means at the end of the 4th turn we'll roll off, and depending on what the roll is the game will either continue on for another turn or immediately ends. Setup wise we have to deploy on either edge of the table, one against the other, and mission rules wise we have special objectives in this. Each player will place 2 on the table, and these will generate some energy based on if players are controlling them or not. This bonus can be anything from pink, red, green or blue energy, all the different types, and if you're interested in seeing what those are, we do have a video talking about all these different types of energy on the channel as well. But we also have a secondary objective as well besides claiming these energy objective markers, and that is to kill any bots that have actually gained energy from these objective markers later in the game. In today's game I'm going to be playing with the Trashers. First of all, in my force I have Chopper. Chopper's a pretty solid bot with ground-to-air missiles, combat axe and the ram attack super ability. Crusher is next with advanced deployment, allowing them to deploy further into the board during the start of the game, and the combat mace ability to stop enemy shields. Wrecker has combat axe, combat shield and regenerate, enabling him to do some decent damage in combat while also continuously healing himself throughout the game as well. Next is Fury, and she is really cool. Her jetpack allows her to make some additional moves for free, and we've also given her the My Blaster Still Works upgrade, increasing her ranged attack to 2. Scrapper is another combat focused bot for us, this time a nice cheap bot with combat axe, combat shield and that ram attack super ability. Crasher is next with ram attack as his super ability. He also has combat mace in there as well, and advanced deployment again, allowing us another bot that will be able to deploy further into the board. Face Off is our last actual bot, and this model just has combat shield, giving it some extra defense, and also is one of the bots in this force that actually has some decent ranged output. Steven in today's game will be playing with the Overlords. So the beast in Steven's force is Ripper. This model has ram attack. It also has the combat scimitar and efficient rule, allowing it to make some free activations. Gorg is next, and we continue the efficient trend. This is something that a lot of the different Overlords will get. Mind Read enables you to lower the defense of some enemy robots nearby as well. Saw then has Armored Might and Adrenaline as his super abilities, and also a bunch of different good combat abilities there. Piranha gives us a really cheap fighter that has the Pugilist ability to get some extra combat bonuses, and also efficient as always. Hammerhead is one of the few Overlords that actually specialises more in shooting, with its nuclear shells able to decimate the enemy's defences. Small Eye brings combat mace into the force. This enables the model to potentially ignore some combat shields. Thresher Lord has Adrenaline as his ability, along with Martial Warrior, enabling him to use multiple super abilities during the game that are Adrenaline, and also combat axe there as well. And lastly, we have More. This is a big fighter worth 20 points all up, but the model also has Iron Skin for some extra defense, Obscure as well, combat axe and combat mace, and has taken the upgrade of Sixth Sense where it can actually charge enemies that it can't see. Alright, and so we are all deployed on the table. So to start with, over here we have the Trashers. I have on this side, that will be Wrecker. We then have Fury herself with one of my generators down here, another one of the generators, and Chopper leading the force. We then have Crusher with his flail in the middle here, along with Crasher guarding the objective with their forward deployment. And then we've got Face Off here as well, along with Scrapper on this flank. We've got another one of the objectives here. Meanwhile, Steven has placed his 2 objectives here and here. Alrighty, so to start with, we have a Ripper on the far flank. You've then got Gorg in there as well on that flank. Saw is in the middle and Piranha is on the other flank. Meanwhile, you've also got Hammerhead, which is over there. You've then got Maw on the far flank, the big guy. And then in the middle here, you've got Smaller down there, and you've also got the Thresher Lord as well. Today's video is brought to you by Traders Galaxy, the creative mind behind the Bot War miniature game and many others. Thanks to Traders Galaxy, we have a Turbo Edition starter set containing the models for the Valiant and Coil factions to give away to one lucky viewer. To enter, simply comment down below on this video or any other Bot War video on the channel what your favourite faction or model is from Bot War, and you'll go in the draw to win this awesome starter set. Once again, a massive thanks to Traders Galaxy for the continued support. Alrighty, so we've both got strategy rating run. We are going to have to roll off. I got a 2. Stephen, meanwhile, got a 2, so let's try that again. I got a 5. Stop that. You got a 1. So I'm going to get to activate my 1s first. Let's get into the game. Alright, so with the trashes to begin with, first of all, I do have some loose circuits rolls. I have to roll an attack dice with these. They will gain an amount of strategy rating equal to the number on these I roll. However, if I roll the blank, they'll suffer a point of damage. So we'll roll for generator 1 here to begin with. 2, so it's going to go up by 2, and the generator 2 will go up by 1. So my first activation for the round is going to be Fury. She's immediately going to spend 2 for the free move action she gets from the Jetpack ability. I do have to spend 2 energy to do this, but this is an entirely free activation and not one of my main 2. And so Fury makes a move up. She is now going to target the Thresher Lord that she can see there. I am just in a 20-inch range, which is the new maximum range for bots. Now normally I am -1 dice on my shooting, which would put Fury to 0, but I've given her the My Blaster Still Works upgrade, which puts it as 2. So we're going to try and shoot. I get 3. Apparently my blaster very much does still work. And defense, 3 defense dice. Yeah, you stop all the damage despite my best efforts. And with the last energy, because she does get that 3rd activation, she's just going to make a regular move back behind the building. And so you've activated Piranha first of all. Oh, sorry, that's Ripper, not Piranha. Wrong one. He gets the efficient rule, and this is something that you've got for a lot of your different kaiju over there. This essentially gives you one of your activations for free. It's not an extra activation, it's one of them for free. So you've done that and you've made a double move, I'm assuming, to get there onto the objective. We then make a double move with Crusher up there. No reason to shoot long range, seeing as I've got a base range of 1. I'm going to make a double move with Gorg.
That's a
single move, sorry. You only have the 1 energy on them. Oh, right. Rather, no energy. You've used efficient to do that. My mistake. Saw's going to go next. Saw's then just going to move up behind the building as well. Alright, and then Saw will also activate Armored Might for his remaining energy. I'm then going to make a double move with Crasher up behind there. Face Off will then make the move up as well. Piranha then comes moving down the flank of the building here, trying to flank my trashers. Hammerhead makes a move up as one of his activations, then moves up for a second time into the middle here, bringing some flanking firepower down on my combat focused bots. And Small Eye making a double move as well, coming over to join Hammerhead and Ripper on this flank. Alright, Thresher Lord then comes on the other side of the building here. And I'll be back to the trashes. I've got some bots to do now before you finish with your last kaiju. Right, I'm going to move up Scrapper, who's then going to power boost his ranged attack into Smaller, who will also be boosting up his shields. So I've got 4 dice now on my ranged attack. For 4, not the greatest roll. Smaller will have shields 4 against this, so let's see what he can do. He stops 4, that'll stop all damage coming in. Chopper is then just going to make a double move into the center. And then Wrecker makes a move, is going to boost his shooting against Piranha. You've got no dice to boost, so I'm going to boost my shooting. Go for 4. And so you need to stop 3 points of damage. 4 points of damage, sorry. Take 2 on Piranha. First damage of the game. And so, that'll be the end of the round. You can see all the different bots across there. Your final move here was moving more up with a double move. Right, so something to note about the mission as well. You will have seen you do have to roll for energy at the end of every turn, but that is only if you're an objective claiming unit. And because we don't start scoring until turn 2, we can't claim objectives to then. We're not objective claiming units, so we don't roll for the energy either. So that's the end of round 1. It'll be nothing to nothing, and we'll go into turn 2. Alrighty, so we've got to roll off to see who activates strategy rating 1 fighters first. For the trashes, I've got a 5. Steven, meanwhile, has a 3, so I'm going to get to go first. Alrighty, so first things first, start of the turn, I do have to roll for the loose circuits. This will be for number 1 of my generators, goes to strategy rating 3, and number 2 goes to strategy rating 3 as well. And then onto my strategy rating 1, I've got Fury sitting there. She's not going to do an awful lot. She's just going to sit on the objective and gain me some points, hopefully, at the end of the round. And then your strategy rating 1 with Ripper on that flank is literally going to be doing the same thing, just sitting on the objective to gain points. Crusher is going to go next. He's going to move and then make a boosted shooting attack, going to 2 attack dice into Small Eye. So we get 3 all up. And then Small Eye's got 3 shields, so he would need that 3 there to stop all the damage coming in. So first things first, Gorg decided that he wanted none of Chopper standing there and waiting for him to not move, so he used his efficient to move behind the building. So first things first, you've got Saw, and he spent a point to maintain your Armored Might super ability, and then using efficient to make a free move. And then making a second move down there with Saw to come disrupt my objective. Annoying. Alrighty, I'm then going to use a ram attack with Crusher. Crusher, sorry, not Crusher, to go into Saw. And so I'm boosting the attack from the ram as well, so let's see what I can get. So we are going to get, so Combat Mace, sorry, does stop you being able to boost your shields, but because you've got Armored Might, you've got all critical dice, so you can stop 9 points of damage here. With 12 inflicted, you stop 3 and take 9 damage. I will choose after taking Sword down to bounce away. Now, you might ask, why have we just tipped that model over? And that's because he has a rule called Adrenaline, which he hasn't used. And because of his Martial Warrior ability, he's still got 1 super ability to activate. That could potentially allow him to just get back up. Face Off would be next, but he is just going to sit there on the objective as well. Next up, you've used a ram attack over here with Piranha. Now, Piranha is on that 32mm base, so this means you can reroll 1 of your attack dice. He also has Pugilist, so you can reroll 2 of the attack dice. A Wrecker will boost shields as well in response, give me 4 shield dice. So, roll your attack dice first. You can reroll 2 of those purple if you want. Right, Steve's going to try and be greedy. He's going to reroll 1 of those purple, and it's a 2. I mean, you come out the same, so fine. So, because I have a Combat Shield on Wrecker there, I am going to get to reroll I'm not going to get to reroll. I get 1 crit dice replacing 1, so we stop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, Hammerhead then makes a move, and he's going to shoot into Chopper, who's going to boost shields. And so, taking your shot, let's see how much damage you can do. It will be 5. I do have 5 dice coming back. Oh, wow, 1. Take 4. Small Eye is going to make a boosted shooting attack into Chopper as well. So 2 rather than 1. Yep. 4. So can we roll a better defense? No! Wow, he takes another 4. Alright, let's see whether Small Eye can take me out on my incredible. I'm going to boost shields on this. No, I'm not. No, I'm going to risk it. I'm not boosting shields. You do 2. I must stop 2, and I do. Thank God. Thresher Lord is... Yep, Thresher Lord's going to try and shoot Chopper after a move as well. What can he roll? 5. Yuck. Is Chopper going to live? 4, no, he takes the 1 and goes down. So we are going to do an attack after a ram attack, boosting it. So we've got 4 dice and a crit. That'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage. Small Ant has 3 shields, so what do we get in return? 6, so you take 3. Then we have Wrecker, who will be attacking Piranha. So regular attack. Hits for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 shields. Stops 2, takes 6.
He's dead.
I'll take him out. And then I'm just going to shoot Overlord in the butt. 2. And 3 shields. He stops it easily. Your last one will be More. More will just be annoying, making a double move to come and stop that objective being claimed by me. So this is what we look like at the end of the round. We'll now have to roll for objectives. Alright, so objective-wise, at the end of the round, I will gain a point for here. I won't gain a point for here because there's an enemy within 2 inch. Steve will gain a point for there and a point for, where is it? Over there as well. So it'll be 2 to 1, but we've got to roll for all the objectives and the power surges from the energy. So I'll roll for Fury over here to begin with. 6. So I get a blue energy from that, and then that I've also got to roll for claiming units. That is it for me, actually. So we only roll for claiming units. So got to roll for Gorg next, see what he gets. A 1. Gorg just took a wound, but now you've got to roll for Ripper. 2. That is nothing extra. So we'll go into the next round.
Today's video is sponsored by Easy Roller Dice. Fantastic quality, easily legible dice that make your games quick and easy. Easy Roller Dice also sell other accessories for your dice, like dice trays, cases, bags, and cups as well. Use the code Sinful Gaming to get 20% off your next order and help support this store and the channel.
Right, we're going to roll off to decide the order of activation for the round. I've got a 3, Stephen got a 4, so you're going to get the first activation this round.
Yep.
Ripper is going to take a shot at Scrapper with your efficient, so just a single shot. A 3. 3 shield dice on Scrapper and stops 4, so good. The time I roll some good defense. Fury is going to leave the objective. She's done her jetpack move for free for 2 energy, and then she's also done a ram attack into the back of Overlord. Alright, so my first action is making a jetpack move with Fury first of all, and then she's going to spend her second thing to make a charge in with ram attack, because the move from jetpack is entirely free. It's a bonus activation move. So it leaves me with 2 activations to make the ram. And so we're going to roll for my attack. Now she gets to re-roll 1 because of her ram attack, so I'll do that. It goes back to 1. I'm not re-rolling the 2 2s and getting greedy, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so 4 shield dice. Trying to stop 6 damage. You stop 4, so he takes 2 points of damage. Gorg then does nothing but sit on his little treasure trove of energy there. It apparently exploded in his face and he's wondering why it did. Right, so Saw is just going to remain taken down for now. No energy to use your adrenaline and get back up. But Hammerhead is going to make a ranged attack. That will be against Scrapper.
And
You're boosting this against Scrapper, so I'm just going to let this be. So that takes you to shooting 4.
even with nuclear shells, which is always
Do I want to stop nuclear shells? No, I'm trusting you're going to roll terribly. Let's see how good that... Not bad. I'll take that. So I've got to stop 4 and I stop 3. I take 1. So now shooting it again at the same target. 6. Mounts a better shot. Again, let's see what I can do. I stop 1 and take 5. That'll take me out. Crasher is then going to go into Overlord next, so boosting up that ram attack. That will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, what have you got? So for 1, so he takes 6. And that will just obliterate him. Face Off will then do a ram attack into more, so let's see what I can get with Face Off.
So 7 into more. Let's see what more can do. Stops 5, so it takes 2. Completely forgot as well that we had Wrecker up there make a move. He's supposed to go at number 2. My bad, completely forgot about him. So he's just making a double move to try and contest your objective up there. Small Eye is going to charge in and make a combat attack into him, however. I will choose to boost my shields in response. So, with combat mates, I can't boost my shields actually, so going with Small Eye, it will be 3, 4, 5. I've got 3 dice to defend here, and I stop 5. Alright, Wrecker is then going to shoot Small Eye. I am at long range, so I only got 2 dice, so 4 though. I did spend my blue energy as well to make that 10-inch move. Shooting Hammerhead, by the way, not Small Eye. Small Eye is in combat. So, see what you can get on Hammerhead.
How many wounds is it?
4. And stops it all. Righty, so you're going to use Adrenaline on more then. So, first of all, you get a critical dice worth of extra attack, and so you get 1 health back, and you get 1 extra attack dice on your attacks. And so, let's see what you can get. You're stopping all my defensive benefits here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to stop 5 here. I stop 3. I can't reroll anything. And that is a face-off down. Alright, so objective-wise at the end of the turn, you actually don't get this because you must spend a turn holding the objective. So, you've now taken me off it, which is annoying because that stops me getting points. I still control this because you've got no models within range of it, and Fury is still going to count as the model controlling it. And you've now got this one contested, and you've got Ripper over there still controlling, so it's an extra point to everyone. We're going to roll to see anyone within an inch of energy to see what they get. It is going to be, first of all, we'll do you because you're the most. Go with more, let's see what he does. 5. Scratch that, that was Ripper's roll. Forgot it is the model contesting the objective, so only Ripper is rolling this turn because Fury's not within range of the objective. She doesn't roll, but she still controls the objective. So, round 3. Alright, so now we've got turn 4's roll off. I got a 6, you got a 3, so I'm going to get to choose, we'll start activations off. Beginning of the turn, I do have to roll, so generator 1, it's fine, generator 2, it's fine as well. Alrighty, and then your strategist, you're going to drop Hammerhead down to a strategy rating 1. I am going to get to go first though with Fury. Alright, so Fury with 4 energy, she can make that free move with her jetpack and then make the ram attack into Small Eye, getting the extra combat dice in there for an attack. And so, let's see what we can do. She can reroll 2, so we're going to reroll these 2 thanks to Combat Scimitar. To get an extra point, so it'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage. Small Eye. So let's see what we can get. 3, and he takes 7, goes down. And so then Ripper just sits on his little treasure trove. Hammerhead is now down to 1 thanks to Strategist though. And so what's he going to do?
I'm using my...
Alright, and so because you're targeting Fury, I'm going to use my last energy to boost her shields up, which is going to allow her to gain 3 extra dice due to force field. So, first of all, let's see what you can do. 4, 5, 6. I have these and I actually get 1 extra dice on top of this. So that's 5. And then 1 more. No, 5. I'll take 1. Then you're power boosting a shot again. Let's see where we can go. 3. Regular 3 shields this time though. Need to stop 3 and I stop 4. That is that. Alright, we're then going to go with Crusher, making a boosted ram attack into Gorg. Combat Mace stops you being able to boost your shield, so I get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, 3 shields, need to stop 8. Stop 4, he takes 4. Gorg's going to try and hit the Crusher back. For 2. Shields, no. Next, you're going to activate Soar. So you're going to roll on Adrenaline dice, see how many wounds he comes back with. 2. He also gets 2 extra combat dice. Alright, ram attack with Crusher then. We're going to boost it up. Alright, so let's see if we can hit Soar where it hurts. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Saw needs to stop all of this. Or, well, needs to stop 9 points of damage. Don't think he can with 3. Let's see how much he stops. 1. No. The dude is like, stay dead.
You're meant to.
Alright, Small Eye's using his adrenaline, so we'll see what he gets back up with.
2.
2 again. Then he'll actually get to attack because he's got enough energy for it. So he gets 2 extra combat dice to this because of adrenaline. So yeah, Small Eye. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh dear. Yeah, roll well. 5. Take 5. And because Fury did have energy claimed at some point, she is worth a point to kill. Overlord's going to use adrenaline as well to get back up, so crit dice. 2. And then he's going to get to attack Wrecker. So...
It's 4 normally.
Yeah.
Plus 5th, so he gets.
So I'm boosting my shields. Combat Angst does stop combat shield working though. So you get to roll an extra purple dice on what we actually own. So let's see what he does. Well, just reroll that. That is not looking good. That is 9, 10, 11, 12. Need a good roll here to stay alive. 4, 5, 6. That'll take 6. That is enough to take him out though. And sees me go down. And then to end the round, because I've got no one left, Moore is just going to stay there and gather a point. So end of the round, you're going to get 2 more points there. And then you've got to roll for the 2 dudes claiming, so you've got Moore. Rolling to see what he does. 6, he gains the blue energy. And then you've got Ripper there again, rolling for a 4. That'll be a pink energy. So 1 normal energy, 1 blue energy. Alrighty, and we do need to see if the game ends. And no, it'll continue on for another round. Top of the turn as well, I do have to roll Generator 1, Generator 2 will take a point of damage. And you're also going to drop Small Eye down with 3 strategy running with Strategist. So we have a roll off to see who activates first. I got a 1, oh dear. You got a 6, that's not good. And so your 1 is just Ripper sitting there, gathering more points. Your 2 is Gorg.
Gorg? Gorg?
Alright, so Gorg is going to attack with boosted attack. I'm going to boost my shields, because why not? So let's see what you get. It'll be 5. I've got 4 defense against this. Wow. Take 5. Gorg's then just going to attack again. At this point, I might as well boost my shields again to see if I can survive. Just a boosted. Yep, go. 4 this time. Can I stop something? 4. Thankfully. Small Eye is going to attempt to throw Crusher because you are bigger than me. So, first of all, put me 8 inch away. So now I take a shield dice worth of damage. Nothing. Whew. I'm then gonna ram attack back in. You threw me, I'm coming right back at you. Let's see what I can get. Is 10. 3. Stop 4, take 6. And that is you taken out. Alright, using a blue energy, you get that extra movement to get a shot at Crusher. I'm going to boost shields, you're boosting the shot coming in. So 6, 7, 8. Let's see what I can do. 2. And that's him gone with 6. That leaves me with just the 2 little generators. I think at this point we can call game over. It is a victory to the Overlords.
Yeah, because what I was going